Today we'll be finishing off the string functions. For this, we will be looking at what regexes are, how to format them, and what the string matches function does. Let's dive right in. First off, let's learn about regexes. Regexes are the shortened versions of saying regular expression. Now, what is a regular expression? Well, they are sequences of characters that form a search pattern. Now that's the core of what a regex is, but to understand them better, you should be able to read and or create them yourself. So let's look at how you can format a regex. First off, let's take a look at what are known as expression patterns. Expression patterns are where you can check for certain letters or characters. Usually, they will be in between brackets, as seen here. This pattern tells you that the character at this position must be one of the characters within the brackets, either A, B, or C. This next pattern, with a caret at the start of the bracket, tells you that the character must not be within the brackets. In this case, it can be any character except for A, B, or C. Finally, this pattern tells you that the character must be one of the characters between the two given characters on the ASCII table. For example, here, A through Z means that it can only be lowercase letters. It is also important to note that any of these patterns can be placed together in a single pair of brackets to represent the junction of the patterns. Moving on, we have metacharacters. Metacharacters are characters that represent something different on the actual string. For example, a period is made to symbolize any character can go here. The next symbol is the pipe or vertical bar. This symbol represents that on either side of it is a regex, and if the string matches to either regex, the string is considered a match. Next, we have the double backslash W, which represents a word, which is considered as anything that follows this pattern here. Those are all the metacharacters that I will teach you in this video. There are more, but they would go beyond basic string operations. Last, but definitely not least, we have quantifiers, which tell the computer how many times you want one of the metacharacters or patterns to appear in a row. Here's a list of every quantifier. Now let's go over them. The plus quantifier symbolizes that n will appear at least one time, but there is no limit to how many times it can appear. The asterisk quantifier symbolizes that n will appear 0 or more times in the string. The question mark quantifier symbolizes that n will appear either 0 or 1 time consecutively in the string, but nothing more. The curly braces quantifier symbolizes that n will appear x amount of times consecutively if there is only one parameter. If there are two parameters, it symbolizes that there will be between x and y consecutive appearances of n in the string. If there's one parameter and then a comma, it means that there must be at least x consecutive appearances of n in the string, with no upper bound of how many times it can repeat. Now, that's all for the regexes, and the only thing that must be noted about matches is that the regex must match exactly, meaning that if the regexes count for too many characters or too little characters, it will return false, only returning true if it matches perfectly. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something. Have a fabulous day.